Tonight, you, me, we're going to open up some boxes. But you're going to go and like and subscribe first because this is going to be a part 2 video. Jonard Tools sent me 2 tools, a power meter and a calibrated light source. Today, a very simple video. We're going to unbox them and go over all the ports and the features of them. And then after that, in part 2, we're going to test with them. So let's jump in to unboxing these 2 awesome products. Okay, let's unlock the single mode and multi-mode fiber optic light source. What do we got in the box? Device. Some papers. Ooh, we got some instructions. These we will use. That's what they look like. And we got some calibration certification. That's pretty sweet. Even tells us our model and it matches our serial number. Okay, and what else do we got? More information that's printed in the manual. That's good. Okay, this is a very, very nice case. It's nice and thick, so this should clip onto your belt. Pretty nice. We got some fiber cleaners for cleaning our tips that are included in here. We got a whole bunch of tips. Oh, comes with Duracell batteries, 3 of those, AA's. What do you got in here? We have our LC end for doing fiber testing, so it's an LC end that screws in here. We have a bunch of other ends that we will use with this device. Looks like we're gonna have to use this one, or maybe this one. Let's see here. Okay, we'll keep that out. And the device itself. Oh, we don't need to use any of these attachments because we already have them on here. So, we'll put that back in here. Okay, we have a very nice rubber case, but on the back side, we have some information here. The model, FLS 55. It's a dual optical light source, so it does both frequencies, single mode and multi-mode. So multi-mode would be down here, single mode would be up here. It does our full wavelengths. So we have 850, 1300, 1310, and 1550. There we go. We have 3 battery compartments in there. This rubber case actually feels really good, so it won't fall out of your hands. Our display with a protective piece on there. I'm not going to take that off, but it's there. We have on, off, wave format, and mode. So on the top, kind of hard to see. Maybe they can cut this out a little bit here on the top here, but on the very, very top, we see on this side 850 and 13 to 1300 on this side for multi-mode, and in single mode we have 1310 to 1550, and these little adapters come off or to protect the fiber ports. Okay, these just go on here. We'll keep that on there. And it looks like there's a cover that goes on here. Yep, this cover comes off. Make sure you put those on there when you're done. So if we turn it on, ooh, that's a nice looking screen. Here, let's see if I can get a good video shot of that for you guys. Very clear to see. You see that? Yep. So we got our wavelengths. If we push that, we can go, we'll start at 850, if you can see that. $1,300, $1,310, $1,550, and back to $850. Very nice backlit screen. We got our frequency, so we can change from 0 hertz to, oh, I'm changing the wrong one, 270, 1,000, and 2,000, and then back to 0 hertz. Very nice. Make sure you guys don't look into this ends, both of these, because they're very powerful. As we can tell back here, we have -9 dB on the multi-mode and -7 dB on the single mode. That's pretty bright and will have some issues with your eyes when looking into that. So try not to look into that. Remember, we can't see this because it's at a different frequency. Anything over 650 we can't see with our human eyes. So let's put this stuff back away. And yes, I put my own batteries in here because I wanted to show you guys what came with this. So let's put all this stuff away and move on to the optical power meter. Pretty much similar stuff inside the box as the light source, but we'll open it up here. We have the unit in our nice bag. We have our calibration steps, how to calibrate the unit, our certification cert with our serial number and the model number on here. Don't want to show it. And then we have some instructions with some specifications in here. This one will read from 850 all the way to 1650. Okay. Put that back in here. In here also, we have our cleaning tools to clean our ports. I believe we have an end in here. Yep. We have our SC end. And I think there's something else in here too. Yep. We have our 3 Duracell AA batteries. A end for checking LC cables. This is also tells us our insertion losses on here too, which is really good. Okay. Then we have our tool itself. Again, a nice, really solid aluminum, or not aluminum, solid plastic rubbery case. It's really nice and soft. Looks like we have some clips on here, so we can clip this onto something too. That's pretty cool. These ends are modular, so this end will come off. We can just go like this. Put this, and we'll take this one and put it on here because this is the one we're going to be using in our video here. So we'll leave that like that. A protective cover for going on and off. On the back, we also have input range from -50 to +26 dB. Wavelengths, 850 to 1625. Inside here we have 3 batteries. They're Duracells, and that's what I put in there too, because the included ones I put it in here to make sure it powered on and stuff. And a very nice screen also. So we power it on. We can turn on the light, and as we can see, a very clear screen that is very visible and easy to see. We can turn off the light for the screen, or we can turn it back on. We have our dB that we can change this to see how it reads. We can read 850, 980, 1300, 1310, 1490, 1550, and we want to set that when we're changing and looking at our cables. I'm going to push this back to 850 because we're going to be doing a multi-mode cable. And we could zero this out, so that way if we had any saved settings in here, we can do that, and that should get us going. This, we don't have to worry about emitting any light because this is reading light. Power meter, this will be on the other end of the light source. Nice case, I like that. It's really durable. That way, I liked how they wrapped this instead of having it just raw plastic, because we can see things, and we can see that the light stays on this one, not like the other one. As you can see, very simple video showing you the 2 products. Hopefully that didn't bore you guys, but part 2 should be better. Make sure you stick around to see that, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.